Hello, Pookies! Welcome to day 2 of the Natlan wrap-up, where I'll be playing through the entire Natlan cast story quests before the Krai update releases. Yesterday we started off with Moilani. We went around helping people trying to find a mysterious island, and then realizing that the mysterious island was the friends we made along the way, or whatever the fuck the message was. Today we'll be doing Kinich's story quest. And if you're wondering why I'm here this early, well, it's because I'm low-key trying to do like 3 today. I'm trying to do both Shalonen and Chaska's story quest today as well, but I will see how far I get. So, without further ado, let me stop yapping and get to the actual story quest. So, let me get to the menu. And yeah, we finished Moilani yesterday, and today we're gonna do Huitzlan, Science of the Canopy. Alright, navigate. Oh wait, can I go back to that menu and just like change this to what's it called? Yes. Focused experience mode saves you so much time and effort. Alright. Am I going straight to the Science of the Canopy? Like, okay, like right there. What's a good waypoint to go from? Oh, hey Theo, what's up? I feel like here would be good, but it's like inside the cave is not as cool. Okay, so I think. Oh, thanks, man. I think what's gonna be good is probably going from here. Maybe here. Yeah, there's like a path I could take. Yeah, this seems more likely to get me there faster. Alright. Yeah, this is faster. Go this way and then just fly upwards. Well, for me, the day kind of just started, so nothing much has happened yet. So yeah, the day just started, so not much to report on. But how's your day going, man? Alright, whoa, the quest is like right here. Oh, who are these kids?
Hi, I'm Huni. Are you here to help find the baby Saurians?
Not really, but I guess since I'm here now, I guess, yeah, sure, let's find the baby Saurians.
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through.
My day was good, not too bad. You know what? An average day is a win. You know, because if the day was average, you got through the day and that's what matters.
Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was going to send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you?
I'm afraid we don't know anyone named Sanka.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick?
Darn it! We've been tricked, Huni. I should have known that Glasses Guy was a con artist.
Wow, this is like the second time we've run into like people scamming people in Natlan. Like, do y'all have like a scam crime syndicate problem, or like what's going on in Natlan, bro?
What are we supposed to do about the baby Saurians now? Time's running out. It's okay, Huni. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what happened with these baby Saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's Saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's Saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them?
Probably injured or off sending a message, because remember, Science of the Canopy are like the messenger tribe, so if he's not around, that means he's probably delivering some stuff.
My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for
Or,
term
yeah, or
tournament.
that, I
It's
guess.
a really important ceremony. More important than this, anyway. I'm not supposed to be out here either, but I snuck out without telling him. I didn't think it would take very long, but then that guy we ran into made us tell him loads of stories, and it wasted so much time.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Not only did you sneak out of the house, You went and spoke to a stranger and told him lots of stuff. Okay, your parents clearly did not tell you about stranger danger, bro. Like, ooh. You should have stayed your ass in the house, Huni.
Yeah, he was so selfish. He doesn't have a heart.
It's alright, don't let him get to you. We're here now and we'll help you, because we care a lot, don't we, Traveler?
Honestly, Paimon, I just met these kids, so I don't really care about them that much, but I'll help them find the Saurians, sure.
They should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff.
Great. Cliff scaling. One of my favorite pastimes in Genshin. Okay, here we go. Leave it to Paimon and me. It shouldn't take long.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much, Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
A mysterious visitor from Huitzlan.
Huni said the baby Saurians are on the cliff, so let's find a way up.
Is there a Saurian indwell nearby, perhaps? Oh, thank God. Did not want to scale all that way by myself. Okay, 1, 2, jump. Ooh. I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. Whoops. Fucking camera angle, man. There we go. Hello, Ponini? Is that your name? Too high, I'm scared. Okay, we got one. Where's the next one? Is this like a... what do you call it? Okay, I don't see anything else here. Where's the next one? Okay, I think I see one over there. No, I was wrong. Okay. Thought I saw one over here. Oh, they're on the map. I'm so dumb. Okay, there's one marked over there, and then the other one is all the way up top. I'm gonna try and get that one first. Is there even a way up? Can you scale the wall? Oh, you can! Okay, cool. Oh, this one has a house, so I probably need to do that one last. Wait, where's the other one? Like right here. Pogi. The Mountain King. Isn't the Mountain King, oh crap, I can't scale too long. Isn't the Mountain King that one boss that's like really fat? Like the Chungus boss. Alright. Hello, Ahau. What are you doing here?
We found them! Wait, but what's that other... a how?
Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us? I suppose we can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions.
What?
Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet.
Like, I know bro has like a huge ego and like he's low-key kind of crazy, and also we know that the fact that he is actually, you know, related to the dragons, like not dragon sovereigns, but like the 8 dragon lords that existed. You know, the robots who had to fight in the Nepha story quest. So like, I get it, he has a big ego, but like, bro, take it down a notch.
Aren't you like Kinich's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met.
Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame. We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kinich's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy.
Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kinich clearly has you under lock and key.
Oh, great sovereign, what brings you to this mountaintop?
That's more like it. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Natlan, and we chose to grant his request.
Abyss incident?
See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring.
Yikes. So how is she doing now?
She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom. Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
Leaping from a cliff?
My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How, not a wish-granting fountain.
Ah, okay, see, this reinforces and also, like, solidifies the fact that he is a dragon, because he refers to himself as we and not I, because the way dragons speak, aside from maybe, like, Nervalette, because, you know, he's somewhat different, but the way the dragons speak in, like, Natlan, they refer to themselves in the third person. So, like, this definitely solidifies, you know, checks out that How is actually a dragon ruler in canon.
Anemic flying ant! Huge! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game.
We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation.
Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us?
How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen!
I don't know why we have to keep seeing a How's butthole. Like, relax with the animations.
We would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How!
Potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked. We should take care of Huni's request first.
Okay, so I'm just going back to the kids. So can I get out of the Saurian? I just, like, fly down. Alright, simple enough. I'm back, kids.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Piece of cake. You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my house.
Again, you have, like, no sense of danger, Huni. First of all, again, you snuck out of the house, and then you spoke to, like, a random stranger for, like, you said a long time, wasting time trying to find the babies, and now, again, you know, the stranger did a nice deed, but now you're inviting the stranger into your house? Baby girl, you need you need to have some sense of common, like, danger. You don't have any sense of danger.
Yeah.
You don't just invite strangers into your house.
I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
Wait, is Glasses Guy? No, I'm trying to think if Glasses Guy is referring to Ahau, but probably isn't, because they probably classify him as, like, a Saurian.
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, There was something really fishy about him.
Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Could you tell us a little more about him?
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again?
I'm curious to know if it's someone we've met before, or if it's just like a random NPC from like another nation.
Please,
Yeah, that's what I
mister.
thought.
I've told you
Random
so
NPC.
many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Malipo comes from.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name.
Yeah, this guy is very fucking sus. Sus, bro. Bro is sus as hell.
There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe
Not
someone's
good golly
clothes, but
gee.
burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an evil tyrant.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Yupanqui was friends with Och Khan the tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time.
God, I hope we get more information on Shibalanke, like, during my weakest quest, because Shibalanke was a name that was thrown around a lot during, like, pre-Natlan era and, like, the start of Natlan. But, like, we never got to see him throughout the entire Archon quest, or, like, hear more about him through the Archon quest. Like, all we have is the name. It's like a hope in my weakest quest that we do actually get something regarding Shibalanke.
He didn't like how Och Khan was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Och Khan's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash. And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Och Khan calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Och Khan wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines. And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
Damn, you kids sure know a lot about history.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true? Is it really possible to find this fire in the Night Kingdom?
Yeah, but then you kind of have to die to get to the Night Kingdom. But only people of Natlan can go to the Night Kingdom. So again, you would have to die in order to get the fire, bro.
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. But that was 500 years ago.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kinich. So we often call him Malipo Kinich.
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby Saurians for us like you promised?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past.
Bro, what does the Turnfire have anything to do with finding the baby Saurians? Oh my god, what a loser.
Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting...
This little kid is agitated as hell.
No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut, we can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know.
Not bro referring to himself as Uncle Glasses.
Huh?
Wait, is that... All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf. Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where?
And then he disappeared.
Wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go?
Again, I'm curious as to if we've met this NPC before.
Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen?
Honestly, a lot, but you know what? She doesn't really have a sense of danger, so her word is as good as nothing, I guess.
Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word. Huh? You know Kinich? Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient name.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself. Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too. He sure loves pushing people's buttons. Exactly. I don't know why Kinich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
Uh-oh. Huni, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
Alright, part 1 finished. That was fairly... Again, I'm guessing the first 2 chapters are like very... Hero's right. Go to Elder Trinidad's home. Is it... Can I go this way? I'm just gonna run this way. This should take me to... Oh, I think this takes me to the cave, though. Okay, let me check the map. Hold on. Yeah, let me go from this way. Yeah, this takes me to the tribe. Okay. Yeah, I feel like all the stories are going to be kind of the same. It's going to be the first two parts of the story are going to probably be like 25 to like half an hour long, and then like the last part of the story quest is probably like an hour. Because that's what it was like with Moilani's quest. I feel like it's going to be fairly similar to for everything else. Oh, okay. Trinidad, Elder Signs of the Canopy.
Huni, what were you thinking going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us. And...
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, hmm? I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads.
Oh, look at you being a parent for once. Because holy, this girl has no sense of danger. She spoke to two different kinds of strangers in the span of like, what? 30 minutes? And she was out and about sneaking around with the brother. Like, yes, she had a good reason for sneaking out. She's trying to get the Saurians back. But like, bro, she has no sense of danger.
Yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you, too? No dinner for you tonight.
Okay, look. As far as punishments go, I feel like no dinner is kind of like... That's like bending on abuse. Like, you can still feed your kid, like punish them in other ways. I don't feel like withholding food is like a good punishment. That's just straight up abuse, man. You could do other stuff, just feed your kid.
They were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Huni. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Oh, so you're the kind strangers. Well, I'm Trinidad. Apparently you helped my daughter today. So if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here. Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
We just happened to be passing by, so we lent her a hand. It was nothing. All we ask is for 1 million mora. Honestly, yes. Flint is not going to build himself.
Yep, just helping a neighbor. We're not looking for anything in return.
Oh? Well, let's hope so.
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Kinich before. Be nice to them.
Kinich? Wait, I heard that two mysterious travelers from afar helped the Pyro Archon to solve the crisis our nation was facing. Are they you?
I'm one of them. Is the other one supposed to be Paimon?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot. Can we start over?
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see Huni got home safe and sound.
You've just arrived, I take it? It would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about-face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
Save the VIP treatment. If you need a favor, let's talk.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive indeed. Go inside now, Huni. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay. Look after Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests. any promises that we'll be able to help.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Please allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy, in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss. They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It's possible that the Abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
I actually like that we're getting like lore on some of the bosses. This is really cool. I like this. So now we know that the Mountain King isn't just a really large Saurian that just like decided to like leave all the other Saurians. Like the Mountain King actually has like a lore reason as to why he's by himself in that underground cave. This is actually really cool. Wait, so he's still alive?
That's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory. But even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King, so that he will remain sound asleep. Even though you helped us to solve the Abyss crisis, the destabilizing effects of the disaster have made it increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away, but it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the Abyss as a result. And...
Oh, so what Ahau was saying was true. She actually jumped off the cliff. Damn, that's dark.
We heard. Such a tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
Yes. And Nana wasn't the first. Anyway, right now, we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you'd be perfect for the role.
Don't you already have a flame bearer in your tribe?
Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who's inherited the Malipo name.
Oh, you mean Kinich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule.
To be honest, isn't Kinich like really busy all the time? Like, I understand he has his duties as like, again, from the Archon as well as to his tribe, but like, I feel like in general, he's just like really, really busy.
An exceptional ceremony? I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain.
No, literally, like, these are really great options. At least it's predictable, fork over the Mora, and he's all yours. Sounds like a professional adventurer to me. Like, he's busy all the time, so if you want his time, you gotta pay up the cash for his time. It makes sense to me. Like, that's a fair trade, bro.
I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Y-Up got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. Have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?"
A hero who is busy all the time, who has a lot on his plate. That's who asks what's your asking price. Bro, just say you're broke and you can't afford to pay him.
Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable Ahau he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
Listen, we all agree Ahau can be annoying. Ahau is very pretentious, very an egomaniac, but like, again, he is a dragon ruler. He has the credentials. No matter how you cut it, the dude is not wrong.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him, as long as we find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So what do you think?
Just tell me what I need to do next. What's in it for me? Why don't I try and talk some sense into Kinich for you?
There's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him. I'd much prefer if you would consider taking his place.
Alright, guess there's no other choice.
Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Honi was right about you. You have kindness in your hearts. Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony. As experienced warriors, I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time.
Oh, I thought we already started Act 2, but I guess not. Meanwhile, in a hidden cave. Kinich?
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
Oh, great Kahul Ahau, bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe. You make the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, sick to the stomach.
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
So, exactly what is Sanka then, if he is now verbatim saying he's a part of the Abyss Order? Like, what exactly is he then?
Never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death. Up yours, Four Eyes! We spit in your face!
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the Abyss?
Not really, no. Probably not. He does not care.
It's the extreme sports. The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed. That is what I call embracing the spirit of adventure. Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of the scions of the canopy.
You scum-sucking swine! Ugh, I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope! Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
You
Why
say
is
that,
he
but
so
I get the
angry?
sense that Mr. Kinich isn't
Like,
planning to take my
holy.
life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr.
See, he even says human relationships. So exactly what
Or
is
you could tell me what
Sanka?
it is you're really after.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
Alright, go to the mountain, which is where exactly? Can I see it on the map? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go from here. That was simple enough.
There's still some residual abyss contamination. No surprises here. No doubt that explains the Mountain King's recent activity. See those torches over there? Those are sacred flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
For ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth. So that's why we use it in the ceremony.
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
That's one part of it, yes. But the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the flame bearer must collect the kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point. Then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars. Then
this sounds like a lot.
Down into the canyon, all the way to the cave where the Mountain King slumbers.
Yeah, this sounds like a lot. Oh my god.
Altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, Kinich is capable of this.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground? Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you guys.
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
Either that or we die.
If you're not careful, you might get burned.
Yeah, see, yeah,
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers. Are you ready? I'll repeat the key points again. Gather the kindling.
Gather fire, cleanse the filth, light all the okay.
Braziers.
Got it. Smaller flames split from the Stadium of Sacred Flame, intended for the Turnfire ritual, blah 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 blah. Contain blessed power that dispel the darkness. Interact with lit braziers to obtain Sacred Flame's protection. Then collect and throw flame grenades. Grenades? I don't know. To cause explosions that will scatter abyssal power. While under the protection of the Sacred Flame, you can approach unlit and ignite them. Okay. Saurian time. Okay, so what exactly am I doing here? Okay.
All right.
Obtain the kindling.
To complete our mission.
And then
Abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame.
so I take this thing and then I shoot it back at the oh my god. Can I Awesome. Is that it? There's only one, right? Oh, there's 6. Okay. Gather the sacred... Oh, I still have 1 charge left. Okay. Where's the next location? Pick up the egg. And then... Where is the next place? Oh, I have to, like, move. This thing lights. Okay. Okay, I got it. It automatically picks up, and then I just need the egg things. Okay, there's a bunch over here. So let me pick this. No, I want this. Pick up 1. Boom. Oh, I missed. Pick up 1. Pick up 1. Wait, did I have to pick it up? Pick up. Can I aim? And... No, dude. I thought I picked up the egg. Pick up the egg. Boom. I got 3 more to do. Where's the next one? Ah, of course. It's never easy, is it? Give me a second.
Let's go.
Now I just need to find the eggs. Where are the eggs? I need eggs. Where the hell are the eggs? Oh, over here. Yoink. Boom. Got 2 more to do. Boom. Okay, where's the last one? Where's the last? I hear it, but I don't see it. Hello?
That should be all the Braziers. Let's regroup with Trinidad.
Alright.
I knew I was right about you. You have outperformed all of our previous candidates. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the honor.
Yeah, well, I already have an ancient name, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
All right. Now there's still a few days left until the ceremony. I should get back so I can inform the chief and the other elders that I have found the flame bearer we need.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kinich. But that's only because they haven't seen you in action. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer. And my recommendation is you.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important role in your ceremony?
See that place over there? There was a time long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we Scions of the Canopy called that our home. After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So
yeah, but the thing is, the Mountain King is like underground in a cave, and you guys are like literally on cliffs. I highly doubt. So at least like the first location that's like grounded in like ruins and stuff. It's like that was like on the ground. The second location you're staying at now is like that's up in the cliffs. I know the Mountain King still is a Yumkasaur, but like, and so it can use like the Spider-Man mechanic, but still, I feel like y'all will be fine even if he decides to attack.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later then.
You have my gratitude.
Are we gonna go back to Kinich and whatever he's doing with Sanka? Oh, there he is in the background.
Before, but this one feels a little different. Anyway, let's take a break before heading back to Trinidad's place.
All right, part 2 done. On to the last section. Is probably going to take us an hour to finish. All right, where to next? Kinich's deal. Pay the Signs of Canopy a visit. It's actually quite far. Can I just teleport instead of flying? Yeah, let's teleport.
Traveler, Paimon.
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez. It's not what it looks like, promise.
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you. His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
So he's looking to kill the Mountain King. I mean, I feel like, he was being a little too nice. I don't want to say anything because, like, he's a trusted character as far as we can see so far. So, again, I don't want to say anything. But, like, the only sus character so far is Sanka. So I didn't want to say, like, hey, Trinidad's acting just a small bit shady. But, like, if Kinich is now telling us, like, hey, this guy has other motives, then I'm more likely inclined to believe that maybe he isn't as forthcoming as he seems.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Knight ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
I.e., he wants to use you to kill the Mountain King.
To the Night Kingdom? You mean...
To his death.
Yeah, Paimon, keep up.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently.
What's more gently than saying he wants you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom? What's more gentle than that? That's like saying we want you to help take care of the problem, kill him. That's the most gentle you could put it.
There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King dead.
Or there's an opportunity for him to kill it.
But that's ridiculous. He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory.
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. Ah, yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Is it because of his companion, Nana?
Mm-hmm. She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so extreme.
Yeah, how does he plan to kill him?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely, and the damage is irreversible. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance, to keep him alive, but also keep him asleep.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asked us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
Yeah, like literally, we already agreed to it, and we're like bystanders in the situation, but bystanders that's holding the gun. So like, we're already here. We might as well just see it through to the end and maybe try and change something along the way. I don't fucking know.
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with Elder Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good. See you soon.
Kinich's deal. Pookies. Oh my god, I couldn't read the rest of that. Yeah, where is the elder? I mean, where is the chief? I haven't seen the chief yet.
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you have returned. Did you have...
It was, pretty good.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably of you. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move with the times.
Look, on one hand, I do agree with him. Like, we can't keep sacrificing both people and Saurians to try and keep the Mountain King asleep and alive. I understand his plight, and plus, like, he just lost his Saurian companion, so he's grieving. He's grieving right now. So I understand his plight. We need to move forward with the times. Like, he wants to stop future deaths of both Saurians and warriors. I understand. But, like, again, you have to run your full idea by the chief. You can't just, like, make up a plan to, like, kill the Mountain King on its own. Like, that's you're gonna be probably excommunicated if you go through the plan and the plan succeeds.
Plus, Kinich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King.
Yeah, how does that work?
It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain asleep.
Yeah, so asleep he'll look dead, right? Right?
Asleep, huh?
Yeah, asleep. Totally what we mean.
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. That's the only reason why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the Abyss. And you seemed to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic that this time, we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
Got it. Anything else you want? Anything else we need to know?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. That's really all you need to know. The ceremony is in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people.
I mean, I'd really rather not, but I guess you need to extend the quest somehow.
And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
Again, I really would rather not, but again, we have to extend the story quest somehow.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people. And as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve. I'll be sticking around over the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Seems like Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Yeah, because he's with the chief, right? Yeah, he's with the chief.
Ah, you're here.
Kinich! Elder Trinidad said that...
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick chat. I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. From Yupanqui the Firebringer, to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride, and the center of our faith.
I mean, yeah, those kids, what's in Huni and Toba, they knew a lot about the history. They were like locked in. They gave us so much information.
To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night Kingdom. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots of our identity are at stake.
Okay, yes, I understand, but I'm also I'm not on Trinidad's side, but like, you gotta see the point is coming from. Like, grief aside, we can't keep sending in warrior after warrior and Saurian after Saurian, and like, we just keep losing people to keep history alive. Like, that just seems counterintuitive. You know what I mean?
My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration.
Is there no solution that was exactly like? Is there no solution that could benefit both people that want to keep the Night King, the Mountain King alive, and people like Trinidad who don't want to see other people lose their Saurian companions or want to see people lose their lives?
Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter.
I'm inclined to honor your request. I'm inclined to honor my agreement with Trinidad. I need some time to mull this over. Paimon, let's sneak off to some other tribe tonight. I'm going to say I need some time to mull this over because there has to be a way to satisfy both parties. And if I have to choose one, I'm low-key going to choose to kill the Mountain King. Because, dude, you cannot keep sending people in to die to keep history alive. The history will still be there. It's history. And I get tradition and faith and all that stuff, but like, bro, we cannot keep sending people in to die for the sake of keeping traditions and history alive. That makes no sense at all. How's the tribe going to keep moving forward knowing that, like, hey, like, okay, it's your turn to go and die for, for history now? Like, that's fucked up.
I understand. There are still 3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
And besides, even if we do decide to kill the Mountain King, I highly doubt that will change anything within the game itself, because the Mountain King is still a boss inside the game, so like, he won't just disappear.
So, Kinich, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after this.
But we're already outside. Anyway, I'm surprised she didn't ask for food.
Kinich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the Flamebearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
No, I believe Kinich is into money. Like, that's... he's definitely a businessman.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid.
Are you saying you have a plan?
I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Not me personally, but I guess Paimon can ask.
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right! We need to talk about Hao. He's completely unhinged.
That's a point. Where is he
I
today?
agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining. So, I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior.
I bet the teacher's just like shoving him in a box or something.
Anyway, moving on. When we ran into a Hao, he he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes. That's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time, I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently, they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from.
Oh, he's talking about the Rift Hounds.
So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa, that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Like, again, I get it, but like, bro, we can't just keep sending people in to die year after year, month after month. Like, that's just not... It's not... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not a solution. God, it's the wrong word, but like... Long-term wise, that's not a good plan.
I can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Again, yes, I understand, but we can't keep sending people and Saurians to die.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about, now and into the future.
Literally, so like, again, how is this salute? Again, Trinidad, his actions are incorrect, but his motives have validity.
And he has every right to take that view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past, but making your kin pay the price for it?
Exactly. This is good. I like this.
No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
It's not a fair trade. Because unless you're the one constantly putting your life on the line, like, I get you're the chief, but like, you cannot say like, let's keep culture and history alive, but then you're not the one risking your life and everybody else is. That's kind of fucked, man.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not really, so...
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well.
Well, the siblings seems to be doing fine doing that, so who knows?
After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Punky the Firebringer stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
Alright, so what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting abyssal power.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say.
How do we keep people away?
Just keep doing what you've been doing. Ingratiate yourself with the tribe's people, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new flame bearer. That way I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyna nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
Honestly, at that point, I'd be like, you know what? I've tried to come up with a solution that benefits both parties, and what have y'all been doing? Arguing and not coming to a compromise. So, if this doesn't work for you, well, fuck it. Like, I'm already doing it, and if it comes to like you guys having to fight over who gets to decide what happens to the Mountain King, then do that. I'm trying to please everybody here, which is not part of my job description. But you're fucking welcome.
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me.
Either way, sounds like there's no more in this for you.
Can I take that to mean we have a deal?
Well, we can give it we sure as hell can give it a try.
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame bearer.
So I'll just be doing random chores to pass the time. Okay, cool.
Good luck to us both.
Alright, what's the first thing? Ah, this new time feature is so good. So good. Alright.
Task for the day. Meet
Talk
the
to
tribe's
Huni and
people
Toba.
And take some heat off of Kinich's back.
Huni, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
They're not even looking at people. I mean, they're not even looking at each other. They're like, they're arguing, but like their faces are off to the side.
It wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the Abyss.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick?
Again, they're not even looking at each other.
Said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Oh, they're not. I thought Toba was her brother, but I guess not.
Toba, Huni, what's wrong?
Huni's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Yesterday, maybe, but not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward. As of today, our friendship is over. There's no going back. Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
What? Really?
Of course, I'm an expert at this stuff. Oh yeah, lying to kids, my favorite pastime.
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably just as good as Kinich.
Wait, speaking of Kinich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before. I can't afford to make such a bad first impression.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight.
You two clearly care about each other. The Mountain King can't change that.
Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you. All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kinich, I'm sorry, Toba. I'm sorry for all the mean things I said about the Mountain King. Dad just really misses Nana. And I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very nice of me. For the Traveler and Paimon, Kinich, and for Nana. I'm sorry too, Huni.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again. Guess so. Toba, if I ever say something mean about the Mountain King in the future, I'll make sure I say it to someone else, and not you. I better go buy some colored cloth for
girl.
Dad. He needs a return fire night. Let's play again some other time. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay. I'll head home as well then. See you next time.
That was such a weird conversation, but okay. Crisis averted, I guess.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before.
Times really are changing.
Let's just hope we can solve this once and for all. Come on, let's move on.
Alright, continue walking around the tribe. Yeah, I wanted to check out this NPC. She looks like Atea. If you know who Atea is, Atea was part of, I think, the 5.0, 5.1 Archon quest. She was part of the People of the Spring. She had like a pyro vision, and she was like one of Mulaney's mentors.
Let's take a look.
It looks like they're doing some kind of dance? Or prayer ritual? I don't know.
Hey there, what's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved? Paimon wants to learn too.
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually gonna be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person.
Well, now you have.
What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. Well, this is a nice surprise. It's funny, I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flamebearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
You must be joking. Watch this. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame.
Okay, way to gas yourself up, sir.
Always gets the ladies out to watch.
Oh, very impressive. So why'd you quit?
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. It's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that. I won't forget my roots.
What do you mean by every male? Wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. So then what do the women say? So it's very weird. I don't know about this sentence. Anyway, so what's your plan for the next step?
I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's literally
So you know
old.
those two already, huh? Then,
He's
do you know
literally
how
a
they met?
dragon lord.
It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
The cost is Kinich's life.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or... you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
If you pay me.
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
I mean, you can pay me to help you out. That'll surely make the deal a lot sweeter, but you know, not everyone wants to kill monsters for free.
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Pyro Archon above, you two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
Of course it is.
What a long-winded
All right, come with me. I'll
compliment.
show you the way.
All right, Tiago, where are we going? If I can teleport there, I will teleport there. I am not gonna be running around. I think this is a good spot. Yeah, let's go from here.
There it is. It's
Of
inside
course,
these
the
ruins.
damn abyssal hounds. God, I hate these things.
Crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of him.
Great minds think alike. I'm not about to cramp your style.
Strike up!
Tell me what you see. I'm free.
Up and away!
Nothing personal.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural.
Okay, that looks like a Yumkasaur, and I don't know what the guy on the bottom is supposed to be.
True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it.
Now I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. I hope that counts. Damn, okay. Ugh, now I gotta equip a camera. That sucks.
Huh?
No, dude. I want to equip a camera. Alright. Why is it not allowing me? Oh, okay. Whoops.
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
Who's this?
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Oh, I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
No, we're Bob and Ashley.
You already know each other?
I don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be
Okay,
our
so there's a
flame bearer this
disconnect
turn
between
Friday
this character model and the voice actor. I'm guessing the voice actor did not know what the character he looked like
We
when he
managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
when he was reading for him, because
Toba's
this
not wrong, my friend.
is very
These two are
aggressive
honestly some of the
voice
nicest,
acting right
most
now.
Genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately, the book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history. On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different
Sounds like you
villages.
should have had a backup,
It was
sir.
an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of my belongings, including my entire manuscript.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless. He's a shell of the man he was.
You know who a shell of a man was? The guy who got his vision stolen in Izuma. Those people were shells of themselves. They were literally losing. They were literally going crazy. Those people are lost and listless. This guy's okay. Like, yeah, he lost his research. I mean, Varamdra, whatever his name was, from, like, Moilani's quest, he picked himself up. Granted, it was more about, like, it was more like a love story, I suppose. But, like, this dude actually, like, you know, wrote a book and all that stuff. Again, if you're gonna do something academic, you gotta have backups, man. In case shit like this happens. I don't know why a random treasure hoarder would want to steal a book. And it's kind of random, but okay.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me. I beg of you.
Where were you ambushed?
See what I mean, Ponche? Now you've run into these two, your luck's about to change. Big time.
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you.
Alright, where to next? Oh, that's kind of far. Can I teleport? Where am I going? Oh, okay. That's close enough.
Hey! You thieving rat! Give me my things back!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow.
This guy's name is Eight Hands. Or is Eight Hands the name of his, like, treasure hoarder gang? What the hell does Eight Hands mean?
Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? All right. Let's see what you've got. Eat dirt, suckers!
Not him pulling a Toby Maguire. I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye.
Hey, he's trying to get away!
Okay, let's...
Let's chase him down!
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer. Please.
Then why keep
I
stealing?
don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
You threw it away?
Why? That's fucking random, okay?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so mad, I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay, then. Where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turnfire if I'm lying.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Let's go back to where we were and see if we can find anything.
Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do. We'll never get it back then.
Meanwhile, in a hidden cave, Kinich still have Sanka, like, under his...
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoytzatlan, it always comes with the more ominous implication of eventual tragedy. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. Each one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the background. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake in their entire life. You Pookies Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just lying there for me to take. Let me see, the author is... Ponche. Nice. A gentleman and a scholar.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahulahau will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
Absolutely not. How is only interested in a how.
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What? You're saying Kinich will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body?
Man, How's voice actor is doing a lot.
The great Kahulahau demands to know!
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core. You make us Abyss Order folks look like saints in comparison.
Honestly, like, as far as like Abyss Order, like, people go, Sanka is very fucking chill. Bro is just like, he's perusing Natlan, just picking up a book, sitting down, read. Like, he's just like easy breezy, just chilling. Meanwhile, every other Abyss Order agent is like trying to kill you, and he's just sitting in a cave.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahulahau is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
You don't need to lecture me about Doomsday. Here's what I know, based on countless historical texts. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms, to heavenly thrones, to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call a civilization's spirit. And you, great Kahul Ahau, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the chance to observe you up close. Now,
so
let me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain.
Okay, this makes sense. I'm like, why is he so intent on hanging around Ahau? Now it makes sense. Like, this is his endgame.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire Night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us find a way through these trying times. But now...
You mean that you solved the Mountain King problem?
Well, not exactly. But I thought my research might at least be a starting point.
Oh, really? So what did you find out in your research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Malipo.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power. Symbolic power doesn't count.
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case. Given that it first arose in the era of the first Pyro Archon, it might contain remnants of Xbalanque's power.
Yeah, I feel like the first, like, there are a lot of ancient, I'm assuming there are lots of people have ancient, well, I'm not sure how ancient names work exactly in Natlan, but the ones that have, like, the initial 6 tribes, right? Like, those guys had, I feel like their ancient names at least carry weight. So, like, Kachina's name, God, what is Kachina's name again? I know it starts with a U. Anyway. But yeah, I feel like the original 6 that like banded together with the Pyro Archon, I feel like their names do have power though.
Yeah, I remember that story. My grandpa told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
Yeah, but the thing is, he probably looked, again, this man has done extensive research, so he probably has some kind of backing to his claims, or at least some kind of knowledge or information or resources and materials, and he probably has receipts, man. He probably has this receipts backing up his claims. But now all of that is gone because Sanka is sitting with his book.
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life.
Again, yes. Again, the names of the original 6 do have power.
If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Literally, the Abyss is corruption.
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the Hilly?
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom. And now, it awaits the call of its new bearer.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche, but you seem to be getting a little overexcited.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped he would be attending the upcoming ceremony.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich, what are you doing here?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up. Now a good time?
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire Night.
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go.
Alright, go off to the side and chat with Kinich. Which is where oh, okay. The usual spot.
Here will do.
Have you found a way to summon a beastly rift?
Yeah. I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire Night.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet? Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision not to fight back, and instead pass his blood and power onto the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name, it makes sense to me.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered, it took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
What? Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home.
So your goal hasn't changed. Okay, so Mountain King does want to be, wants the release of death, but we're not gonna grant him that because why? Again, that's the part I'm not following.
It's the only practical solution. The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe.
Yeah, I get that, but
an object of worship. Even.
Oh, okay.
And
I mean, that
his
makes
life
sense,
would be
but
like desecrating a statue. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
No, really. Let's just do that.
Then let's break for the day. I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
All right. Again, the clock does wonders. So happy for this little quality of life update. All right, time to go find Kinich. Go meet up with Kinich. Where's Kinich at? Okay. This is underground, so the best one to go to would probably be this one. Oh, it is underground. Okay, so then I can go to that one. All right.
You're here. Very punctual.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Here to make amends after the gross irreverence you displayed last time? Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How shall grant you the audience that you seek. Now pucker up and kiss our feet.
Kinich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever!
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! No one!
How do you put up with this behavior?
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
Kinich! Ugh! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities! Tear down your legacy! Destroy your reputation! Wreak havoc on your...
I love how Kinich just doesn't care.
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a How in there for a couple days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
Check it out. I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The Rift Hounds will tear through space to get this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly how did you get your hands on this? It's just a very by the way kind of, oh, like, I got this thing on my hands. Like, you know, don't worry about it or anything. Don't question me about it. Like, that's a very, like, matter of fact, like, oh, by the way. Like, where did you even get this thing?
You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out.
Okay. Maybe you got it from the Masters of the Nightwind. Who knows?
Here they come.
Oh god, I don't have...
Peace is given half the chance. So
I don't have any hero characters in my party. It's fine. I already have Kinich. So it's like fine. I know how to play him and I do have a team for... Oh my gosh.
I know. Come here, you little rascal.
I do have a team for him, so it's fine.
Locked on.
And bam. Cool, that went fast enough.
Are there even bigger ones on the way?
Is this...
See, Kinich? I'm a man of my word.
I fucking called it. I knew it. I knew it.
Under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gift,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I saw it coming, like... So,
I take it this is your true form.
any human who says they're from the Abyss Order is gonna be an Abyss Herald. Like, from the moment I saw Sanka, I was like, you know what? This dude kind of reminds me of Enjo. If you know, you know. Like, oh my god, I totally called it. Like, I'm like, no Abyss Order member is this, like, coherent and, like, you know. So, yeah, I definitely felt like, you know what, this dude is probably an Abyss Herald.
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula-How, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use.
Okay, dude, whatever you say.
Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the Abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn-out death sequence.
Huh? Angel?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Wait, so this is actually Enjo. Listen, my knowledge on Enjo was like, my brain is wiped clean. Like, for the most part, my brain is wiped clean for anything regarding Enjo, so like, I didn't even know this is actually Enjo.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you. But it looks like you've already met.
I've beaten him up before.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you again, old friend."
Sure.
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sanka.
The thing calling itself Sanka. That's funny.
Sanka! Aha! So you're
What's your real name?
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
You mean the masochistic parts?
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really don't know your own strength.
Then what are you doing here?
Wait, of course. You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area.
So dude literally just like going around and doing whatever the fuck he wants. You know, I can't blame him. I mean, if everybody else is doing the most like for the Abyss Order Princess, then I guess like, hey, I can slack off and go off and read books and collect ancient relics and shit by myself, and no one's gonna be the wiser. You know what? Good for you, Sanka. But wait, my next question is, so we met this guy in, I think it's Inazuma, I believe, like in the giant whirlpool, the place that kind of looks similar to the Night Kingdom, you know, that had like the day and night mechanic. It's like that's where we met Enjo, right? That's where we meet him for the first time. And now he's calling himself Sanka. We didn't get to meet him in, I believe, no, we might have seen him in Sumeru. I can't remember. And I definitely don't remember seeing him in Fontaine, so maybe we'll get to see him in Krai again.
So, I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
Meaning what exactly?
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body. That would have given me some more time to study the great Kahula How. But now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire, and this is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
Yeah, I don't think tricking kids is like, this is the punishment for tricking kids. That's a little extreme.
Wait, does that count? Let me think.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you betray your partner?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Don't worry. I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad's croaking for days.
Oh, hey Emily, what's up? I'm doing good. Just playing through some story quests.
Less than effective.
What's up with you?
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might as well change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
The abysmal disorder would suit you better. Kinich! Dispose of him! He is of no further use to us!
Traveler?
Be my guest. The Abyss Order is a threat to all of us. Let him go. He'll never amount to much. Damn, that's so mean. Let him go. He'll never amount to much in the Abyss Order anyway.
You see, this is why I like you. Still, you shouldn't underestimate me just because I'm a lowly clerk. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone.
That's not really a flex, but okay.
And remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
Darn! He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
I think we just need...
Alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
Also, we kind of need the device to, like, you know, open a rift. So, works out for us.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kind of surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening.
And some of them taste really weedy, and God, that's like one of the worst things I hate about apples. It's like when you bite into an apple and it tastes like, you know, like that flour consistency. Oh, disgusting. I like apples in general, but like when I bite into an apple and that's like what it tastes like on the inside, I'm gonna stop eating that shit immediately. Gross.
Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
I mean, I guess. Also, like on like the concept of like fruit being turned into wine, fruit wines are like low key. Like I know, okay, not fruit wines, but you know what I mean. But like wines that are made from like other fruit that aren't grapes are low key elite because like some of them low key do taste better than actual like grape wine. That's just my opinion.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least.
Also, you can. I don't know where it was on TikTok somewhere, but like there's this. I don't know which creator it was, but like there's this person who makes wine out of like literally anything, and it's such an interesting process to see like how it's. God, it's so people are so cool on the internet.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? You're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Don't worry. He can't hurt a fly.
Because you signed a contract.
You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached. Is that true?
Such as a How watching me like a ravenous vulture?
Vulture? Vulture? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame.
I don't think How is the actual Pyro Dragon. Again, he's a sovereign ruler. Again, I say Dragon Lord because remember there were 8 of them. No, 13. I believe it was 13, not 8. I think it's 13 actually. I think there was 13 of them, and I think How was like number 8. Number 8 or numbers. He was like 8 or like 11 or something. Again, like I played the Inefa quest like a couple of weeks ago. Like I still retain some information, but like exact information, I don't exactly like. I can't recall.
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous. For all the work we've put in, it all comes down to tomorrow night. We have to make sure we solve this problem once and for all.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Good luck to us both indeed.
See you tomorrow.
All right, let's get to it. Go to the Elder Trinidad's home. So much teleporting. I was trying to see if Traveler's faster, because I low-key feel like Traveler does sprint faster than a lot of the other characters, but there is some kind of math involved that tall characters do run faster, so, you know, who knows?
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear that you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you.
I solved like what 3 things? I solved Huni and Toba's fight, and then I helped a guy take a picture of a mural, and then I tried to help a guy find a book, but we never found the book. So I didn't really do all that much.
Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame bearer.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Haha, well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
The party cannot be changed during the Turnfire Night trial. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Recommended elements: Pyro. Okay, I still need time to prepare.
Of course, there's no rush. I can wait for you right here.
Alright, so they want me to put Pyro people in my party. So I am gonna, because we're most likely gonna have to use Kinich, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go with Toma, Natlan, Bennett. I feel like they changed. I feel like Bennett's voice also re-recorded some lines because he sounds different too. Maybe Kazuha. I feel like Baiju might be good just for like healing. I don't know. I think, yeah, Kazuha Swirling Pyro might be good.
Want me to come along?
Yeah, this works. Alright.
Shall we go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Off we go!
Oh, it's in a domain. Okay, so all of these are going to take place in a domain. That checks out for story quests, I guess.
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task. No need to make extra work for yourselves on our account.
If it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course, but every great fire starts as a tiny spark. We must take it one step at a time.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. But it's been far too long since we've seen a real step forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire Night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so, but still...
Good evening, Traveler and Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous Flamebearer.
Very well, but make it quick. Let me know when you're done and we will begin the ceremony.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Yeah, it's like light the fires and destroy the abyssal thingies.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers. Light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then, the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated.
Oh crap, did I need to put Amber in the team? Oh my god.
If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it.
Yeah, I know that.
You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive the blessing of the Turnfire, and you'll have to start over. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Okay, so left and then spiral into the cave. Okay, seems simple enough. Just light everything on my... Take the path to the left, light everything, and then loop around into the cave.
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way. And once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift.
Okay, but how am I gonna light... How am I gonna light the braziers, though?
We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
Because I have two pyro characters, but they're both melee. If I'd known I'd be lighting these things, I would have probably put Amber in the party.
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start. Might make you less nervous. Just tell the chief when
I
you're
mean,
ready.
I'd rather not, but okay. For the plot, I guess. Let's go say hi to the kids. Where are the kids at? Where are the kids? I don't see the kids here. Hello? Okay, here's Toba.
Mr. Traveler, you're finally here! I even dragged my uncle out to watch the ceremony.
Although I
First playthrough of Genshin. This is not my first time playing Genshin. It's so the next big patch is happening next week, right? So what I do is I don't usually play through the story quests as they're released throughout the patches for like, you know, any region. So what I like to do is I like to save all the story quests until the end, and then I get to it's like a last goodbye to the region until I move on to the next one. So I'm playing through every single story quest for Natlan in preparation to wrap up like the loose ends of the Natlan story quests, or just like saying goodbye to the Natlan characters one last time before I move on to like the next region and get introduced to new characters and experience that other story. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
I got thinking last night, and I realized if the lesson of Malipo is to look forwards, then I should accept that my book is gone and start anew.
Yeah, it's similar to what I did last year with Natlan. So with Fontaine, I played Fontaine's Archon quest all the way from 4.0 to 4.8. What else do I stream? Yeah, like I said, for this week it's probably just gonna be Genshin Impact because I have a lot of story to play through. So like this week might just be Genshin only. I'll try and stream Wuthering Waves. So Wuthering Waves is kind of my other main game right now, and then sometimes I'll do Zenless Zone Zero, and then of course there's Marvel Rivals and also some Honkai Star Rail, but I haven't played Star Rail in probably a month. But yeah, for this week it's probably just gonna be Genshin Impact because again I have a lot of stories to get through. So yeah, for this week, it's just going to be Genshin. Probably next week, I'll be back to playing Zenless and Marvel Rivals because Marvel Rivals' new season will also be coming out next week as well. And plus, the new Zenless update drops later today, so I'll probably stream Genshin's Zenless story next week as well.
Besides, I'll have even more to write about this time, given this will be our first Turnfire ceremony featuring a flame bearer from another land. I'll be taking detailed notes.
Good luck, Mr. Traveler. You got this.
All right, I'm supposed to look for... Oh, there she is. Hello.
Mr. Traveler, you look so cool today.
I mean, I'm wearing the same outfit I wore the day I met you and since I started the game, but thanks, I guess.
You're gonna make sure the Mountain King never threatens us again, right?
Yeah, sure, Huni. I don't know how we're gonna do that though. We're still on the fence on whether we should kill him or not. Do I stream on YouTube as well? I'm trying to multi-stream at some point. I do want to multi-stream, because but usually what I do is I stream on Twitch and then I upload the VODs onto my YouTube channel. And then sometimes if I do have the time, I'll cut the video down and I'll do an edited version of a stream. But eventually, I do want to do multi-streams on both Twitch and YouTube.
I believe in you. I'll be cheering you on the whole time.
All right, let's go talk to the chief, and hopefully I don't mess up my rotation for this flame pillars. How long have you been streaming on Twitch? Again, like I said, I'd like to say I've been doing this for a couple of months, but I have low-key been streaming since before Natlan. So I would say around maybe 4.8. So like probably last year September maybe. Last year September, maybe November, I don't know. Close to that. But like I haven't been streaming consistently. It's been like on and off. It's only like recent times, like the last couple of months, that I've been like streaming a bit more consistently. All right, we're ready to go.
I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked about.
Yes, bro, I won't kill the Mountain King. At least I'll try not to.
And present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
Again, I'm just really curious as to how the hell I'm gonna light all these things. Go to the altar to obtain kindling of the sacred flame, okay? Once you obtain the flame, draw close to a brazier to ignite it. The ritual has a specific order. Pass the sacred flame according to the fixed order or fail. Head straight toward the ritual's end. Turning back now will spell not but failure. Okay.
Go get the sacred flame.
So right now I'm currently playing on PS5, so like I'm streaming on PS5. Eventually my goal is to try and be streaming hopefully via PC by next year. I would like to say Jan or Feb perhaps, because I want to make that transition, but for now I'm pretty comfortable with streaming on PlayStation 5 for now, because my laptop is a bit on the lower end of like processing side, so it's not strong enough to handle Twitch streams. So like eventually I do want to get a better setup for PC. So for now it's gonna be PS5. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna indwell and then I'm gonna collect the thing. Yeah, this is gonna be the better option. Okay, all right. Let's hope I don't mess this up.
Nicely done.
That's one.
To a good start.
2.
Great stuff.
3. That's 4. Right. Try not to mess this up.
You're over halfway.
Do I watch anime? Yes, I do. I watch a bunch of stuff. This was a question that was asked yesterday as well on my previous stream. I do watch a lot of anime. I haven't watched a ton in recent times, but I do tend to keep up with a lot of stuff. So yes, I do watch lots of anime.
Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
All right, we didn't fuck it up, so all good. So now we just have to fight the Mountain King, right? Which anime is my favorite? I can't really answer this question because I do like a lot of shows. Reincarnated as a slime is one of my favorites. The Time I Turned Into a Spider is one of my favorites. One Piece is definitely one of my favorites.
All the pillars are aligned.
Like I have a lot of shows that I like, and they're all like quite diverse. I
head for the Mountain King's cave.
I really like slice of life shows as well. So like I like a broad like category of stuff. So I can't really pinpoint a favorite. All right.
Almost there. The cave is just up ahead.
Do I have to keep lighting all these other things? Okay, let's just do it. In case I have to. That's one, and then... last one.
The presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Alright. Oh. Ah, can I want to get... Yes, get the thing. Aim. Boom. Hop on over. Get the egg. Aim and boom. Okay, where's the next? There's 6 of these things. Alright. Okay. Can I... Yoink. Aim. Boom. Where's the next one? Oh crap, I need an egg. Can I aim from here? Ah, I can't reach. Gonna have to go up. And then aim down. Oh, One Piece is your favorite of all time? Who's your favorite character in One Piece? God, where is the thing? Okay, maybe I already blew it up. Where's the rest? I know there's one somewhere around here. Okay, let me go up and see if there's more up here. Okay, here's an egg. Oh, you like Luffy? It's very interesting to meet people whose favorite is Luffy, because you don't hear Luffy like be the favorite immediately. People who like Luffy are huge green flags because, like, again, the show is Luffy's show. So it's always nice to like see people say like Luffy is their favorite character, because again, you don't really meet many Luffy fans. All right. What do I have to do here? Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops.
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
Okay. That's 1. Where's the next one? That's 2. That's 3. I love Luffy. I love Luffy, but my favorite is... Oh crap. Whoops. I need to fall. Where? Oh god. Oh no, I fucked up. Can I get back up? Yes. Okay, where is the next flame? I like Luffy as a character. I love Luffy, but my favorite character is Zoro, so... Zoro's my favorite character. Luffy's definitely in my top 3, though. Okay, one final step.
Woohoo! We've lit up the final altar! That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs
Yeah,
from
he
500 years ago.
He looks
very powerful.
He looks like he's in pain, though. I know he's sleeping, but...
Huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
Should we pretend to purify the king?
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony.
Where am I from? Oh, I'm all the way in Cape Town, South Africa. So like,
of abyssal filth.
at the bottom of the map.
There's no need this time.
Yeah, relax, Trinidad, bro. Like we have a plan.
Hmm?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
I love how Kinich just does not care. At all. He's just like, oh, is it doing anything?
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
Oh my, no, dude. We're not trying to kill him. We're just trying to rehome him. By the way, why don't you use customized profile picture and banner for your channel? I'm pretty sure I do, though. I'm pretty sure it is there. It's just, again, with not being able, my PC not being able to, like, run, most programs because it is on the lower end. Like, it doesn't have strong enough processing power. I can't really do anything really fancy with my stream. So right now, this is what my stream looks like because I can't really tweak anything on my laptop because my laptop isn't strong enough. It's like once I get a new laptop, like I said, by maybe January or February, by that point I'll be able to redo my entire Twitch and actually have like a decent setup with overlays and stuff for my stream. But for now, it's just going to be like the PS5 stream. This is what it's going to look like for like the time being, sadly.
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Ugh, can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Wayna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination.
Okay, so I'm going to go with... This was Kinich's idea. It has nothing to do with me because, again, I am on team I want Mountain King to die so other people don't have to. So I'm going to throw Kinich under the bus just a little bit.
Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time.
I mean, yeah, but again, not my plan. It was Kinich. Did he just destroy...
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done?
Oh my god. Can we just kill this guy? I mean, his Saurian's already dead. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the tribe will look after his kid, so... I hate it when people do stuff like this. Like, now you're putting everyone else in danger.
Oh no!
You just made everything worse.
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad? What are you doing?
And now this thing's gonna wake up.
No, the Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualties!
Everyone out, now!
Alright, I've beaten you up a bunch of times for Kinich's materials, so like,
only one way to
this fight's gonna be easy.
From your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
Alright, all cool.
Take me, O Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
Oh, this guy has gone off the deep end. Yikes. Yo, are we not gonna intervene? Oh, hello? Oh, he's dead for sure.
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Take cover!
Supporting fire! Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him. Yeah, that's it. I got him cornered.
Out of the way! Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Shadow of the past, mine to command! Target acquired.
Oh, we get a cutscene? My Discord is on my channel, so like, you could add me if you want. Or you could drop your Discord in the chat and I'll try and add you on my end.
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Oh.
Put an end to Natlan's shame.
He can talk?
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone. Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kongamato will march ever on. Till
This
the
is
abyss
so fucking cool. This is
stamped
sending
out.
literal chills to my spine. See, no offense, but this is way better than Moilani's story quest. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this one. Holy, this is so good.
Whew. Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief.
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker? First Kinich, then Elder Trinidad? Is this the scions of the Canopy's adventurous spirit in action?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown.
Is Kinich okay?
He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell has formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Oh yeah, as long as you drop it in the chat, I can go through the chat after the stream again, and then I can add you on my Discord.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing, right?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No longer will we need to perform an annual cleansing ceremony.
Wow. That's amazing!
Was it really just the power of the sacred flame? I mean, Kinich was in there too, so clearly something had to do with Burkina as well.
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire. And that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
Oh, is that when everything went white? Is that what he's talking about?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. I cannot answer that question. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Ah, so Kinich then. Why don't we go see how he's doing?
Okay, I'm willing to go towards this cave, but I swear if you make me fight the Mountain King, I'm out. Okay, so he's not exactly in the cave, he's just near it.
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry. I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
do the same thing as Burkina?
Oh, you mean sacrifice himself?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your life.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The price of having to live with his shame, I believe.
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina, and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now, and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with.
You said health-wise. Is something else bothering you?
Yeah. I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
So, like, the Zhongli's reference to erosion, I'm assuming.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
Yeah, but that was briefly, and that was mostly because of, one, the sacred flame, and two, because of Kinich's ancient name and obviously his connection to Burkina.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
You already gave me that gift. You mean seeing Sanka?
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't know us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free. So promise me, if you need anything in the future, you'll come to me.
I mean, you're already in my character inventory, so like, you did our bridge already crossed.
For you, I'll do anything.
I'm guessing that's the end of Kinich's story quest. Oh, what's happening now? Hello? Oh.
So, in the end, only poor little Huni got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone in my family have to suffer?
Huni, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King's fault.
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it up to you.
Bro is just casually harassing these kids because he doesn't want to do any Abyss work.
All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself to the jumper, we made friends, and I even helped treat her wounds.
Is he talking about the Saurian?
Oh, such a nice friend.
It can't be Nana, right? Because Nana is not alive. Ahau said she jumped off the cliff and died.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was so humiliating.
Bro is so dramatic. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, Huni. I was in the same position.
Brother, this guy.
But in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
I feel like he's talking about the Saurian. He has to be talking about, Nana, right?
Is that it? The moral of the story.
Unless he's talking about Traveler.
In life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times. Sorry, Uncle Sanka, but you're not cut out to be a teacher.
Thanks, Zoe.
Very smart, Huni, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her
Yes, he's
family.
definitely talking about Nana.
So, I thought you might like to see her too.
Okay, maybe this will help their father, like, not go off the deep end.
She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Do I spend most of my time on this game? For this week, yes. I'll be spending most of my time playing Genshin because I'm trying to wrap up all the stories before the new region hits. So yeah, for the rest of this week and possibly maybe one day next week, I'll just be playing Genshin Impact for the most part.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for that one again. Huh?
And that is the end of the Kinich story quest. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna take like a short break to get myself like a sandwich, maybe like a cup of tea or something, and then I'll be back with the Shalonen story quest. Yeah, I've got time to do Shalonen's. My favorite game, again, question I get asked a lot. My favorite game is. I always get like a long-winded answer, but for now I will keep it short. My favorite game is Final Fantasy X because it's a game I grew up with. Well, not grew up with. It's a game I managed to play because a friend borrowed me his PlayStation 2 one day, and I managed to finish the game from start to finish. And I really, really enjoyed the story and the characters, and overall the world was really great. So yeah, Final Fantasy X is my favorite game. Right, I think I'm gonna head out and wait over at the Children of the Echoes. Yeah, like right here. I'm actually gonna get close to the Statue of the Seven. Just heal up. Okay. Okay, I'll wait here and then The next story we'll be doing will be the Children of the Echo story quest, which would be the... Yeah, which... I can't even say that... Nanats Kayan? Anyway, that's the next story quest we'll be doing. I doubt I'll be getting to... Chaska story quest today, but like I'll see if I can squeeze it in. If I can, I'll just finish Shalonen's story today, and then tomorrow will be Chaska and then Sitlali. Alright, that's it for now, and then hopefully Monday I can probably do Malwika, and then or Friday I can do Malwika, and then Monday I can do Skirk story quest. But yeah, for now, that's what it looks like. Also, if you're curious as to who I'll be pulling for come 6.0 for, well, not 6.0, Luna 1 for Not Krai, I have 200 pulls, so I'm currently saving for Flynn's. Hopefully by the time Flynn's banner drops, I'll have a few more pulls so I can pull for both him and his weapon. Aside from that, just kind of waiting to see like who else shows up. So yeah. That's the plan for the rest of the week. It's going to be story quests, and then when Flynn's banner comes up, I'll probably do Flynn's pulls and probably the story as well. But for now, I'm going to take a quick break, and then when I come back, I'll play Shalonen's story quest. So feel free to stick around for that. If you're going to split off for the rest of the day, that's cool. Hope you have a great day, and then I'll see you on the next video.